Good afternoon, everybody. Stephen House from Full-Time Devils. A little bit of breaking news for you. Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid have just been hit with what's going to be referred to as a transfer ban. It's not technically a transfer ban, it's a registration ban, which means that they're not allowed to register players for a couple of the registration windows that we always refer to as transfer windows. Now, you're actually allowed to sign a player on 365 days of the year. You're just not allowed to register them except for the registration windows, and all European leagues are aligned with those registration windows, as is European competition. So you're pretty stuck with that. You have to stick with these registration windows. Now, this is a big problem for Real Madrid and Atletico Madrid, especially Real Madrid, because they rely on transfers. Can you name any academy graduates from Real Madrid? No, me neither. So Real Madrid are a team that has to sign big players. The club demands that they sign big players. So this is going to be a big problem for them. It also might be a knock-on effect for those of us who are looking to maybe sign some Real Madrid players. There was talk this morning of Toni Kroos being on the move. There's always talk of Bale. There's always talk of Ronaldo. The chances of those that would be allowed to leave now with a registration ban in place, they're not going to be able to sign replacements, is very slim. So I think that's going to put a hold on those rumours for a little bit, although you never know, it might not. Barcelona were hit with a ban like this not too long ago, and they still signed players in the transfer windows. They just couldn't been registered until the ban was complete. So Madrid could still do that. It's finding players that are happy to sit 6 months or longer on the sideline, unable to play for you, which is the strange one. Now, this is just another turn in the David De Gea saga, though, for Manchester United fans. We sign a young player from Atletico Madrid. We make him into being on the cusp of being the best goalkeeper in the world. Madrid come sniffing, mess around our entire summer, or probably longer. I think it started a long time ago. Well, when was that? It started a long time ago. Our entire summer is occupied with it. Willy won't he? The very last minute, it all goes Pete Tong for them. Their fax machine breaks with us bringing their goalkeeper the other way. He signs a new deal, which I've got to be honest, I didn't really expect him to see the end of. I thought this was just something to placate the fans. And now this. It seems like it's going to be the most never-ending saga in the world. It's absolutely mental. Will Real Madrid wiggle out of this? That's the ultimate question, because Real Madrid have got a habit of getting their own way. Whether it's in Spanish football or whether it's in European football. So I'm sceptical. I expect an appeal. I am sceptical that this ban will actually take place. We can but hope, because it means that we'll at least keep hold of Spanish Dave for another year at the very least. So let's hope this ban stays in place, and let's wait and see. If there's anything more that affects Manchester United, I'm sure we'll be back to let you know. Stick it in the comments what you think. Does this mean that the end of the David De Gea saga, or does it mean this is another chapter of the David De Gea saga? Do you see him eventually going there at some stage? Do you think Real Madrid will wriggle out of this? And if so, how are they going to wriggle out of this? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. Cheers.
Let's start with this. Alexander Dragovic is a player that could be coming into Manchester United.